News Channel 8 is driving into the future. Smart cars that communicate with each other are coming to the Bay Area in the not-too-distant future. Tampa will become the star of next week's Florida Automated Vehicle Summit.
That summit, featuring experts from around the nation, takes place in Jacksonville, Florida, but they'll all be talking about Tampa. News Channel 8's Mark Douglas showing us a bold experiment that's about to unfold right here in our backyard.
That's right, and the man who runs the Tampa-Hillsborough Expressway Authority at that summit next week will talk about the so-called connected car experiment that's now in the blueprint stage for Tampa city streets. Now, as we recently saw firsthand in Michigan, this technology is all about crash prevention. We saw firsthand how city streets in the college town of Ann Arbor can get a little crazy, even in real time. But during a year-long deployment of 3,000 connected vehicles, University of Michigan researchers tell me they recorded only one crash.
So here's where we'll get the ice warning.
Connected vehicles basically talk to each other, as well as traffic lights and other roadway sensors, through constant radio transmissions of speed and direction. Eventually, even smartphones carried by pedestrians and cyclists will become connected.
My equipped vehicle could say, hey, there's a pedestrian out there, and give me a warning.
A year from now, the Leroy Selman Expressway right here in Tampa will become a test site for the next connected car experiment.
It puts Tampa at the table.
Bob Frey is helping plan this experiment at the Tampa-Hillsborough Expressway Authority.
We're basically one of 4 places in the United States that this will be happening first.
One idea for the Tampa experiment is to connect MacDill Air Force Base commuters so they can avoid backups to and from work.
We're looking at taking that information from the vehicle, talking to our traffic signals, talking to our intersections, and moving them through in a more efficient manner.
The Tampa experiment could also warn pedestrians of cars approaching crosswalks, time signals on Meridian Avenue to speed up real-time traffic flow, and alert Tampa commuters to hazards miles ahead to save lives and time.
I feel it's a very big deal.
It's a big deal indeed, and that's why Joe Wagner, Executive Director of the Tampa-Hillsborough Expressway Authority, will brief hundreds of experts at next week's Florida Automated Vehicle Summit. Very exciting times for the streets of Tampa.
But just to be clear, we're not talking about driverless cars going around Tampa.
Not yet. These cars, not yet, it's coming. These cars still need drivers, but this is the step that has to happen before we get to those driverless cars. What it's going to do is give drivers all sorts of extra hazard warnings so you can avoid crashes instead of trying to survive them.
Mark believes this is closer than we think. We talk about it.
I think it's
right
years away, not too many.
All right, thanks, Mark.
Yeah.